Go. It is opening day of bear baiting season here in Minnesota, and pretty excited about it. I got some hunters coming in. I'm really looking forward to getting them their bears. Some of them it'll be their first bear, others are looking for a bigger bear or a color phase or whatever, but I just get a real kick out of helping other people be successful. So really looking forward to a good season. I'm glad you're riding shotgun. And today we're going to be out in the woods. Bill, my main guide, is him and a buddy who's going to put out 6 or 7 baits today. I'm going to try to get out quite a few baits as well. I had another guy that was going to help out, and then just day before yesterday he just texted me that he had a whole bunch of stuff come up and he's not going to be able to help. So I just put something on Facebook last night, and I got a couple guys that said, hey, we want to help, and so they're on their way over here right now. So you'll get a chance to meet them in a little bit. But hopefully the lake came up, because it rained almost all night, and as you can see, we got a lot of water sitting around here. So it's going to be a soggy one out there in the woods this morning, but should be good. Got a lot of great sights, and I'm excited about sharing it with you. So time to go to work. Here we go. All right, let's go kill some bears. Well, it is 6:30 a.m. here on Sunday mornings, 2 days after we put the baits out. It's a cool morning, about 50 degrees, and we've got a pretty stout east wind coming across the lake here. Very humid. It's been raining off and on ever since we put the baits out, unfortunately. So it's going to make it tough for bears to find the baits because the scents keep getting washed down. I mean, the humid weather is very good for dispersal of the scent, but the rain tends to knock it down. So, but we're going to go out today and run baits probably till 2:30 or 3, and we don't want to bump bears off the bait, so we quit, you know, well before the mid-afternoon when the bears could start showing up. And we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we'll have a few of them are hit, and we're going to gold rush them again. I typically don't gold rush them a second time. I just go with the sprays after the first time, but we're definitely going to hit them with a gold rush a second time here because of all this rain. And there's more rain in the forecast. Supposed to rain again tonight. Bill's going to be here in a little while. You're going to like Bill. He's got a can-do attitude, and he's a positive guy, and just seems like he's having a blast with what we're doing here. Same age as I am, within a few months actually, but he's not afraid of hard work, and he just loves being in the woods, and so I think you're really going to like him. I think he's going to be a good guide for me this year. So I got everything loaded up here, loaded it all up last night, and we're going to hit the woods and hopefully show you some trail camera pictures. Well, just like that, we're back. We got 14 of the 15 baits done before 3 o'clock, which is when I want to get out of the woods, and I had a hot shower and grilled me a hunk of meat on the grill, and now I'm just kind of relaxing at camp here and kind of reeling a little bit, I guess, about how today went. And I told you that we've had all this rain. It's been raining off and on since we put the baits out. Weather's just not been conducive to getting bears on the baits. And I told Bill when we went out this morning, I said, if we have half the baits are hit, I'll be happy. And I'm afraid I was even optimistic at that, because we had 4 bears out of 14 baits. And the 15th bait is right near Bill's house, and so he's going to jump on the wheeler tomorrow and run that one. 2 of them are nice bears. One of them's a toad that is in a spot where we've always had good bears. We've killed bears, and so I guess, you know, it's early. We're gonna skip a day again and then go run them again. And we did hit them with Gold Rush again. I usually only use Gold Rush when I first put them out, but because of all this rain, I decided to go ahead and hit them with Gold Rush a second round. So we did them all with the Gold Rush again today, spraying it up in the trees and dumping it in front of the barrel and all that. We did add some bait to some of the barrels, but we came home with about half the bait we took out, even more than half that we took out. So it was a little discouraging, but it's really early, and I think you know, next couple days are going to be better. So it's way too early to get discouraged about it. You know, it's just tough right now, and there's quite a bit of natural foods out there that most of the acorns have dropped and are dropping, which is unusual. You know, they really don't drop that much until the 1st of September normally, but I think they're stressed because it's been dry. It looked like the raspberries were going to totally bomb, but they just kind of got a second wind here over the last week, and there's still quite a bit of raspberries out there in some areas. Hazelnuts don't look too bad, so there's a fair amount of natural foods out in the woods. We're going to go after it again, and I'll bet you that, and unless it just keeps raining, the next time through we're going to be a lot more optimistic. So hang in there. We're going to have some good stuff for you coming up pretty quick.